The Broadway Theater Archive.
If I could be any one of us.
Not a real one.
Don't you dare say I'm dependent upon you, because I'm not.
Truly speak to you.
Of all the pain.
No great role for this act.
Look up and I count the cadence.
A woman who cannot keep her lusts under control.
So are you.
I'm not a dime a dozen. I'm Willie Loman, and you're Biff Loman.
Pop, I'm not a leader of men, and neither are you. You were never anything but a hard-working drummer who landed in the ash can like all the rest of them. I'm $1 an hour, Willie. I tried 7 states and couldn't raise it. $1 an hour. Do you gather my meaning?
Vengeful, spiteful.
I'm nothing, Pop. I'm nothing. Can't you understand that?
Got it better than you? I never had a home either. I'm looking too.
So what?
So you're it. You're home for me, a place to live. That's the whole parade. Sickness eating out your heart. Sometimes you meet a girl, she stops it. That's love. So take a chance. Be with me, paradise. What's to lose?
My pride.
What the hell do you want? Say the word and I'll tango on a dime. Don't give me ice when your heart's on fire. Periods, the colons, the semicolons, the question marks, where?
Oh, he's just writing, mister.
Perhaps he's put all the punctuation on the last page. No, I do not see them. In the middle, perhaps. They must be stored in the middle. No, they are not in the middle. So I will shake the pages. Let's see if they fall out.
It's just writing, mister.
Because he doesn't know how to write.
I'll get Maria to help you sober up. You're not fit for decent men to be seen with.
Did you think that? Did you think that when you lied to me in London? And I let you marry me in the City Hall because you said you couldn't wait for the band, you wanted me so much? Did you think that when you had me in the bed in sacrilege above the corpse of your true wedded wife?
3 children.
Oh, really?
Youngest.
You were
Oh, yes.
one of 7?
7.
Large families in those days.
Oh, yes.
Family life.
Oh, yes.
Society without it wouldn't be what it is today.
No, no.
Still,
Yes?
we have a very wonderful example.
Oh, my word.
Times I don't know what some of us would be without it.
No, no, not at all.
You were a little squab and you laid right down in the sand with me under the boardwalk.
So what?
Purely horizontal.
Did I say I was ice? With Ben running races the whole summer in Europe? Happened like that. Down the island, the summer, the night, and all that. I'm not sorry for a thing I done.
Little you know of love, and you never will. For there's the same devil of pride in you that's in him, and it'll keep you from giving all of yourself, and that's what love is.
I could give all of myself if I wanted to, but
If wanted to. Fakes, that proves how little of love you know when you prate about ifs and want-tos.
Mila, why don't you go out with me tonight? I've always wanted to do this. We can go to a bar, not too sleazy, but also not a place where 2 nice girls usually go. And we'll sit alone, just you and I, with our 2 brandy Alexanders, and we won't need any outside attention. We'll be 2 uncommon women. Mysterious, but proud.
All right. I would like that.
See, Lila, I understand a little. It's debilitating constantly seeing your worth in terms of someone else.
Miss Alma, you have that mysterious something as thin as smoke that makes the difference between a human and all other beings. An hour isn't a lifetime for you.
Give me the hour and I'll make a lifetime of it.
For you, Miss Alma, the name of the Stone Angel is barely long enough. And nothing less than that could be.
What is the answer, John?
We will have rings and things and fine array and... Kiss me, Kate.
The Broadway Theater Archive.
If I could be any one of us.
Not a real one.
don't you dare say I'm dependent upon you, because I'm not.
Truly speak to you.
Of all the pain.
No great role for this act.
Look up and I count the cadence.
A woman who cannot keep her lusts under control.
Hello, I'm Hal Holbrook. Welcome to Theater in America. Tonight, New York's Phoenix Theater presents Secret Service by William Gillette. Secret Service is one of America's first spy thrillers. It was set in the final months of the Civil War, but it was written in 1895. It tried out with Maurice Barrymore in the role of the dashing Union spy, Captain Thorne, but it was not a success. And then, in the tradition of the actor-manager prevalent at the turn of the century, it reopened in New York in the fall of 1896 with Gillette himself bringing his restrained, naturalistic charm to the leading role. It was the first of his phenomenal personal successes. The other was Sherlock Holmes 3 years later, and it established Gillette as a star and made his fortune. It ran for an unprecedented 150 performances. Tonight's Phoenix production is the first Broadway revival of the play since Gillette's last appearance as Captain Thorne in 1915.
God save the South. God save the South. Her altars and firesides. God save the South. Now that the war is nigh, now that we arm to die, chanting our battle cry, freedom or death, chanting our battle cry, freedom or death. God made the right stronger than might. Millions would trample us down in their pride. What though they're 3-1, forward each sire and son, strike till the war is won. God's on our side. Strike till the war is won. God's on our side. God save the South. God save the South.
Where's Mother?
Well, she upstairs with Massa Howard.
I've got to see her.
Well, Massa Howard's been pretty bad this evening. I don't know if she wants to leave it.
Martha.
All right, I'll go up and see what she says.
Howard isn't worse, is he?
I'm afraid so.
Well, is there anything I can do?
No, we can only wait and hope. I'm thankful there's a lull in the cannonading. Do they know why it stopped?
It hasn't stopped altogether, don't you hear?
Yes, but compared to what it was yesterday, it shook the house. Howard suffered dreadfully.
So did I, Mother. When I hear those guns and know the fighting's on, it makes me...
Yes, we all suffered. We all suffered, dear.
Mother, I want to speak to you. You may not like it, but you must listen. You must let me...
I know what it is.
I can't stay back here any longer. It's worse than being shot to pieces. I can't do it, Mother. Why don't you speak?
I don't know what to say.
I'm no younger than Tom Kittredge. I'm no younger than El Stewart, nor Cousin Stephen, nor hundreds of the other fellas fighting down there. Mother, they've called for all over 19. That was weeks ago. The 18 call may be out any minute. The next one after that takes me. Do I want to stay back here till they have to order me out? I should think not. If I was hit with a shell and had to stay behind, it would be different. But I can't stand this. I can't do it, Mother.
I'll write to your father.
Why, that'll take forever. You don't know where his division is. They change him every day. I can't wait for you to write.
I couldn't let you go without his consent. You must be patient. Wilfred, don't feel bad that you have to stay here with your mother a little longer.
Oh, it isn't that.
I know it. You want to fight for your country. I'm proud of you. I want my sons to do their duty. But with your father commanding a brigade at the front, Howard lying wounded...
Well, you will write Father tonight, won't you?
Yes. Edith, dear, how late you are. You must be tired out.
I'm not tired at all, Mama. Besides, I haven't been to the hospital all day. I've been to see the president.
What? Mr. Davis?
Yes. And I asked him for an appointment for Captain Thorne for the War Department Telegraph Service. And he gave it to me. A special commission appointing him to duty here in Richmond. Very important position, Mama. So now he won't have to be sent back to the front. And it'll be doing his duty just the same.
Edith, dear, you
Yes, it will, Mama. The president told me they needed a man who understood telegraphing, but who was of high enough rank to take charge of the service. And Captain Thorne is an expert. Ever since he's been in Richmond, he's helped him at that telegraph office ever so often. Lieutenant Foray told me so, Mama. I fear you're going to scold. And you mustn't, because it's all fixed. And the commission will be sent over here in a few minutes, just as soon as it can be made out. And the next time he comes, I'm to hand it to him myself.
He's coming this evening.
How do you know?
This note came half an hour ago.
Has it been here all this time?
You see what he says? This will be his last call. He's got his orders to leave.
Well, that's too ridiculous. As if the orders from the president wouldn't supersede everything. Puts him at the head of the telegraph service. He'll be in charge of the whole department. He said... A goodbye call, does he? Well, so much the better. It'll be just that much more of a surprise. Now, Mama, don't you breathe. I want to tell him myself.
But, Edith, dear, I don't quite approve your going to the president about this.
Mama, listen, I couldn't go to the War Department people. Mr. Errolsford's in one of the offices there. Ever since I refused him, you know how he's treated me. If I'd applied there for the appointment, he'd have had it refused, and he'd have got them to order Captain Thorne away right off. I know he would. That's where his orders to go came from.
But my dear...
It is, Mama. Isn't it lucky I got the commission today?
It's an officer, ma'am. He saved from the president. And he said he got to speak to Miss Edith personally.
It's come, Mama.
Ask the gentleman in.
Yes, ma'am.
It's the commission.
Do you know who it is?
No, but he's from the president. It must be that.
Good evening. Have I the honor of addressing Miss Varney?
I'm Mrs. Varney, sir.
Oh, madam, I'm very much afraid this looks like an intrusion on my part, but I come from the president, and he desires me to speak to Miss Varney personally.
Anyone from the president could not be otherwise than welcome. This is my daughter.
Miss Varney, the president directed me to deliver this into your hands with his compliments. He's glad to be able to do this, not only at your request, but as a special favor to your father.
Oh, thank you.
Won't you be seated, Lieutenant?
Yes, do.
Oh, nothing would please me so much, ladies, but I got to be back to the president's house right away. I'm on duty there this evening. Would you mind writing me down just a line or two, Miss Varney, just to say you got the communication?
Well, certainly. You want a receipt?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to my desk. I won't be a moment. May I put in my note how much I thank him for his kindness?
I'm sure he'd be more than pleased, miss.
We haven't heard so much cannonading today, Lieutenant. Do they know what it means?
Well, I don't think they're quite positive, ma'am, but they can't help waiting for a violent attack to follow.
I don't see why I should quiet down before an assault.
Well, it might be some signal. It could be they're moving their batteries at some other point. You know, they're trying every way to break through our defenses.
Very discouraging. We can't seem to drive them back this time.
But we're holding them where they are, though, ma'am. They'll never get in unless they do it by some scurvy trick. And that's where the danger lies.
Mama? Mama, is Lieutenant Maxwell still... Captain Thorne, we were expecting you. There now, Lieutenant. I wasn't so long in writing it, was I?
I've never seen a quicker piece of work, Miss Varney.
Perhaps you gentlemen have met. Captain Thorne, Lieutenant Maxwell.
Lieutenant, I've never had the pleasure, though I've heard the captain's name mentioned several times.
Yes?
In fact, Captain, there's a gentleman in one of our offices who seems mighty anxious to pick a fight with you.
Pick a fight? Really? What office is that, Lieutenant?
The War Office, sir.
I didn't know you had anybody in the War Office who wanted to fight.
And why not, sir?
Well, if he did, he'd hardly be in an office, would he? At a time like this?
Well, I better not tell him that, Captain. He's certainly going to insist on having you out.
Oh, that'd be too bad. To interfere with the gentleman's office hours. Mrs. Varney?
He doesn't believe it, Miss Varney, but it's certainly true, and I dare say you know who the gentleman is.
Please don't, Lieutenant. I'd rather not talk about it.
Well, of course, I didn't know that there was any...
you know, there's always the weather to fall back on.
Well, I should say so, and mighty bad weather, too, most of the time.
From your note, Captain Thorne, I suppose you're leaving us soon. Your orders have come?
Yes, Mrs. Varney, they have. I'm afraid this will be my last call.
Isn't it rather sudden? Seems to me they ought to give you a little time.
Ah, well, we have to be ready for anything, you know.
Yes, I know. It's been a great pleasure to have you drop in on us while you were here. We shall quite miss your visits.
Thank you. I shall never forget what they've been to me.
Lieutenant Maxwell's leaving now, Mama.
So soon? Excuse me a moment, Captain. I'm right sorry to have you hurry away, Lieutenant. We shall hope for the pleasure of seeing you again.
Well, I shall certainly call again, Mrs. Varney, if you'll allow me. Captain?
Lieutenant?
Mrs. Varney? Miss Varney?
Now remember, Lieutenant, you're to come sometime when duty doesn't call you away so soon.
Well, you trust me to attend to that, Mrs. Varney.
Shall I see Mrs. Varney again?
Oh, yes, you'll see her again. But not just now.
I haven't long to stay.
Oh, not long.
No, I'm sorry to say.
You know, I think you have more time than you really think you have. I mean, it would be odd if it came out that way, wouldn't it?
Yes, but it won't come out that way.
Yes, but I've... You know, you can sit down if you want to.
Yes, I see.
You better. I have a great many things to say.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
I have only one.
And? That is?
Goodbye.
But I don't think you'll have to say it.
I know I will.
Then it'll be because you want to.
No. It'll be because I must.
Oh, because you must. I know some things you don't.
I think that's more than likely, Miss Varney. Would you mind telling me a few so that I might somewhat approach you in that respect?
Well, I wouldn't mind telling you one. That is, it's very wrong of you to think of leaving Richmond just now.
Ah, but I've got my orders. I'm leaving tonight.
Where? To the front?
We can't always tell where orders will take us.
But suppose there were other orders from a higher authority pointing you to duty here.
It wouldn't make any difference.
You don't mean you'd go in spite of them. But if it proved your first order was a mistake?
It wasn't a mistake.
Is it something dangerous?
Well, enough to make it interesting.
Please don't be angry if I ask you once again about your orders. I must know.
Why?
No matter, just tell me.
No, I can't do that, Miss Varney.
You needn't. I know. They're sending you on some mission where death is almost certain. They'll sacrifice your life because they know you are fearless and will do anything. But there is a chance for you to stay here and be just as much use. And I'm going to ask you to do this. It's not just your life alone. There are other lives to think of. That's why I ask you. I know it may not seem, but you see.
I must go. My business is elsewhere. I should never have seen you or spoken to you. But I had to come to this house, and you were here. And how could I help it? Your mother. I'll say goodbye to her.
No, wait, you must listen. They need you here in Richmond. The president told me so himself. Your orders are to stay. You are given a special commission on the War Department telegraph service, and you will be in charge of...
No, I won't take it. I couldn't take it, Miss Varney.
You'll do that much for me.
It's for you that I'll do nothing of the sort. If ever you think of me again, remember, I refused it.
But you can't refuse it. It's the president's request. It's his order. Wait, I have it upstairs.
No, don't get it. Don't get it. I won't look at it.
I want you to see what it is. It puts you at the head of everything. When you see it, I know you'll accept. Please wait.
Miss Varney, I can't.
Oh, yes, you can.
Oh, good evening.
Miss Mitford.
Yes, of course. I forgot. How lucky this is. You're just the very person I wanted to see. I'll tell you all about it in just a minute. Whew. I'm all out of breath. Just running over from my house.
Miss Mitford, would you do something for me?
Of course I would.
Thank you very much. Tell Miss Varney when she comes down. Just say goodbye. Tell her I've gone.
Well, I wouldn't do such a thing for all the wide, wide world. It'd be a wicked, dreadful lie because you won't be gone.
I'm sorry you look at it that way.
No.
Good night, Miss Mitford.
No, you don't seem to understand. I got something to say to you.
Yes, but some other time. Right now.
Now, there isn't any other time. It's tonight. We're having a starvation party.
Good heavens. Another of those
yes,
things.
we are, and it's going to be over at my house this time. Now, we'll expect you in half an hour.
Thank you very much, Miss Mitford, but I can't come. My orders
now,
are
that wouldn't do it all. We went to Mamie Jones's. Would you treat me like that?
Mamie Jones. Well, now, that was last week, Thursday.
No,
Her mother...
There isn't any use of talking.
Yes, I can see that.
Didn't you promise to obey when I gave orders? Well, these are orders.
Yes, but this time...
This time is just the same as all the other times. Only worse. Besides that, she expects it.
What did you say?
Well, I said she expects it, that's all.
Who did you mean?
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Who expects you?
Uh-huh.
Why, Edith, of course. Who'd you suppose I was talking about all this time?
Oh, so she expects me
Of
to...
course she does, just to take her over. Goodness me, you needn't stay if you don't want to. Now, I'll just go up and tell her you're waiting. That's what I'll do. You won't go now?
If she expects it, Miss Mitford, I'll wait and take her over. But I can't stay a minute.
Well, I thought you'd come to your senses sometime or other. You don't seem to quite realize what it is you've got to do. You can wait out there on the veranda.
I know, but if I wait right here...
Those are orders, Captain. Cooler outside, you know.
Pardon me, Miss Mitford. Orders never have to be explained.
That's right. I take back the explanation.
That's right, Miss Mitford. You take it back.
Oh, and Captain?
Mm.
Smoke.
Oh, you mean one of those
Silence,
Nashville
sir.
stogies?
Orders never have to be explained. Oh, he's splendid. Wilfred was only like that.
Why, Caroline, dear, what are you talking about all to yourself?
Oh, I was just saying, what a wonderful, I don't know.
Why, what have you got on? Is that a new dress?
New dress? Well, I should think so. These are my grandmother's wedding clothes. Aren't they just the most beautifulest you ever saw? Oh, and just in the nick of time, too. Well, I was on my very last rags, and I didn't know what to do. And Mama gave me a key and told me to open an old horsehair trunk in the garret, and I did, and these were in it. Just in time for the starvation party tonight. I ran over here to show them to Edith. Where is she?
She won't be over tonight, I'm afraid.
Oh, yes, she will.
But I've just come down, dear.
Yeah, but I'm just going up, dear. I didn't stop to argue with her. I just told her.
Told her what, child?
Well, that Captain Thorne's waiting for her out here on the veranda.
She isn't going, is she?
Well, I wouldn't like to say it for sure, but you just wait and see what dress she has on when she comes down. Now, I'll just go out there and tell him she'll be down in a minute, and then the whole thing is finished all around. I have more trouble getting people to come to my party than it take to run a blockade into Savannah every 15 minutes.
What have you got there, Wilfred?
Here? Oh, it's only... have you written that letter yet?
No, dear, I've been too busy, but I'm going to do it right now.
Those are orders, Captain. And orders never have to be explained.
Perfectly right, Miss Mitford.
Good evening, Mr. Varney.
Good evening, Miss Mitford.
Excuse me, I'm in a hurry.
That's plain enough. Another party, I reckon.
You reckon perfectly correct? It is another party?
Dancing.
What of it? What's the matter with dancing, I'd like to know?
Nothing's the matter with it, if you want to do it.
But I want to do it fast enough, if that's all you mean.
But I must say, it's a pretty way to carry on, with the sound of cannon not 6 miles away.
Well, what do you want us to do? Sit down and cry about it? That'd do a heap of good, now would
Oh, I haven't time to talk about
You
it.
started out to talk about it. I'm right sure I didn't.
Oh, you needn't try to fool me. I know well enough how you've been carrying on since our engagement was broken off. Half a dozen officers proposing to you. Why don't you just accept one of them and be done with it?
How do you know but what I'm going to?
Yeah, I suppose it'll be one of those smart young fellas in a cavalry uniform.
Well, it'll be some kind of uniform. Won't be anybody who stays in Richmond, I can tell you that.
Now I see what it was. I had to stay in Richmond, and so you...
Well, that made a heap of difference. Well, I was the only girl on Franklin Street who didn't have a boyfriend, someone she was engaged to at the front. The only one. Now, you just think what it was like to be out of it like that. Well, you've no idea what I suffered. Besides, it's our duty to help all we can.
Help?
Yes, help. There isn't much we girls can do, I know that well enough. But Colonel Woodbridge, he's one of Morgan's men, you know. Well, he told Molly Pickens that the boys fight twice as hard if they've got a girl for a sweetheart back home.
You're in earnest, aren't you?
Ernest.
You really want to help? Oh, you can.
Well, I should think so.
And if I was going... And if I was going to join the army, would you help me?
Of course I would if there was anything I could do.
Cut these off. They're way too long. All you gotta do is cut them off about there and sew up the ends so they won't ravel out.
Why, they're for the army.
Don't speak so loud, for heaven's sake. I got a jacket here, too. It's nearly a fit. It come from the hospital. Johnny seldom wore it. He won't want it anymore, you know. He was just about my size.
No, he won't want it anymore.
Well, I thought you said you wanted to help.
Oh, I do. I do. This is the place, wasn't it?
No, not way up there, down here.
Oh, yes, I see. Do you see any scissors around anywhere? Because this won't never tear, for all I can do.
Here.
When are you gonna wear them?
When they're cut off.
You mean you're real?
Uh-huh.
But your mother...
She knows it. She's gonna write the general tonight.
But how about if he won't let you?
I'll go just the same.
Oh, I'm so glad. Well, this makes another thing of it entirely. Oh, when I said that about Richmond, I didn't know. Oh, I do want to help all I can.
You do?
Indeed, I do.
Then cut those off, for heaven's sake.
Oh, yes. Where shall I cut them?
The same place. I haven't grown any.
Dear me, I forgot where it was.
But you stuck some pins in.
Oh, yes, I see.
That's it. Say, you're pretty good. Finish those things as soon as you can. And leave them there in the hall closet.
Yes.
And don't let anyone see them, whatever you do.
No.
Oh, you haven't gone yet.
Not quite. I mean, not yet. It doesn't start for another hour, you know.
What doesn't start?
The party.
Oh, then you have plenty of time.
Yeah. But I have to go now, sure enough.
You dropped your scissors, dear.
Oh, yes. I thought I heard something.
What are you making, Caroline?
I was altering a dress.
Here, Carrie, you dropped a...
Oh, yes. Well, that was, you can see this one. That's the sleeve.
was obliged to come in without ceremony, Mrs. Varney. You'll understand when I tell you what it is.
And those men?
They're on guard at the doors out there.
On guard?
I'm very much afraid we've got to put you to a little inconvenience, Mrs. Varney. One of your servants has got himself into trouble, Mrs. Varney, and we're compelled to have him watched.
What kind of trouble?
Pretty serious, ma'am. That's the way it looks now. You got a skinny nigger here?
You mean Jonas?
I believe that's his name.
You suspect him as
We don't suspect. We know what he's done. He's been down in the Libby prison under pretense of selling something to the Yankees we've got in there, and he now has on his person a written communication from one of them, which he intends to deliver to some Yankee agent here in Richmond.
Send for the man. Let us see if this is true.
No, not yet. I've got to get that paper. If he's alarmed, he'll destroy it. I've got to have it. It'll give us the clue to one of their cursed plots. They've been right close on this town for months, trying to break down our defenses and get in on us. This is some rascally game they have to weaken us from the inside. 2 weeks ago, we got word from our agents that we keep over there in the Yankee lines, telling us that two brothers, Louis and Henry Dumont, have been under Secret Service orders to do some rascally piece of work here in Richmond. We had close descriptions of these fellas, but we've never been able to lay our hands on them till last night.
You've got them?
We got one of them, and it won't take long to run down the other.
The one you caught, was he here in Richmond?
No. He was brought in last night with a lot of men we captured making a raid.
Taken prisoner?
Let himself be taken. It's one of their tricks when they want to get through our lines to bring a message or give some signal.
You mean they get into Libby prison?
Yes. Damn him. But we were on the lookout for this man, and we spotted him pretty quick. I gave orders not to search him or take away his clothes, but put him in with the others and keep the closest watch on him that was ever kept on a man. We knew from his coming in that his brother must be here in the city, and he'd get a message to him first chance he got.
But Jonas, how can
Easy enough. He comes down to Libby to sell goobers to the prisoners. We let him pass in. He fools around for a while until he gets a chance to brush against this man Dumont. We watch him, and we see a bit of paper pass between them. The rascal's got that paper now, ma'am. And besides these men in here, I've got a dozen more on the outside watching him through the windows.
The man he gives it to, he's the one you want.
Yes, but I can't wait long. If the nigger sees a man or hears a sound, he'll destroy it before we can jump in on him. And I must have that paper. Corporal, how's it now?
All quiet, sir.
Won't do to wait. We've got to get that paper. It's the key to the game they're trying to play against us.
No, the man he's going to give it to. Get him.
That paper might give us a clue. If not, I'll make the nigger tell. Damn it, I'll shoot it out of him. How quick can you get at him from that door?
Through a hallway and across the dining room.
Well, take 2 men.
Why not keep your men out of sight and let me send for him here?
That's better. We'll get him in here. While you're talking to him, they can nab him from behind. You heard?
Yes, sir.
Right, keep your men out of sight. While we're making him talk, you and another man come down each side and pin him. Hold him, stiff. You mustn't destroy any paper he's got.
Now, Mr. Arrowsford?
Yes.
Is there anyone I can send to the hospital, Martha?
Well, Luther's here, ma'am.
Luther?
Yes, sir.
No, he's too small. I don't want a boy.
Well, Jonas is out here if you want him.
Oh, Jonas, yes. Tell him to come in here right away.
Yes, sir. Jonas?
Jonas?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you any idea why I sent for you?
Yeah, well, I hear you want to send me to the hospital, ma'am.
Oh, then Martha told you.
Well, she didn't exactly say what you...
See if there's anything more.
That's all, sir.
Who's this for? If you don't tell, it's going to be mighty bad for you. All right, sorry, man, but it looks like we're going to have to shoot him. Corporal? You take him outside and you get it out of him. You string him up till he talks, you understand? Yeah. Go down that side, back of the house, and keep it quiet. No one must know it is, not a soul.
Right here.
Was there anything...
We got the trick they want to play.
But not the man who is to play it.
I didn't say that.
There's a clue?
There is a clue.
Do you know who?
As plain as if we had his name.
Thank God. Let me see. Attack tonight, plan 3, use telegraph. What does it mean?
They attack tonight. The place where they strike is indicated by plan 3.
Plan 3?
He knows what they mean by that. It's arranged beforehand.
And the last they use telegraph?
He's to use our War Department telegraph lines to send some false order that will weaken that position, the one they indicate by plan 3, so they can break through our defenses and come down on the city.
Oh, but the man who is to do this, there's nothing about him.
There is something about him.
What? Where? I don't see it.
Use telegraph. We know every man on the telegraph service, and every man of them's true. But there's some more to get into that service that we don't know quite so well.
He would be one.
There aren't so very many. It isn't every man that's an expert. The nigger brought this paper to your house, Mrs. Varney.
My?
For more than a month, your daughter has been working to get an appointment for someone on the telegraph service. Perhaps she might... Is he there?
He's at the further end.
Could he hear what we said?
You have a description, you say?
Yes, at the office.
And this man, this Captain Thorne...
There's no Captain Thorne. The fellow you got in this house is Louis Dumont.
You mean he came here?
He came to Richmond. He came to this house, knowing your position and the influence of your name, for the sole purpose of getting some hold on our government telegraph lines. He's corrupted your servants. He's thick with the men in the telegraph office. What he hasn't done, God Almighty knows. But Washington ain't the only place where there's a secret service. Oh, no. We got one here in Richmond. And 2 can play at that game, and it's my move now.
Mama, quick! Under my window in the bushes, they're hurting someone frightfully. Oh, I'm sure they all come along. Well, if you won't come, I'll go myself.
Wait, Edith. I must tell you something. It'll be a terrible shock, I'm afraid. A man we trusted as a friend has shown himself a treacherous conspirator against us.
Who? Who is it?
It is the gentleman, Miss Varney, whose attentions you have been pleased to accept in the place of mine.
Is it Mr. Arrowsford that makes this accusation?
Yes, if you wish to know. From the first I had... Where are you going?
For Captain Thorne.
Not now!
Mr. Arrowsford, if this is something you're afraid to say to him, don't you dare say it to me.
Miss Varney!
If he has good reasons for not meeting Captain Thorne now.
I should think he had. The man that said that to his face wouldn't live to speak again.
My dear, you don't...
Mama, this man has left his desk at the War Department to have the pleasure of persecuting me. He's never attempted anything in the active service before. And now when I ask him to face the man he accuses, he turns like a coward.
Mrs. Varney, if she thinks for
I
one moment...
think nothing. I know a man of Captain Thorne's character is above suspicion.
His character? Where did he come from? Who is he?
Who are you?
That's not the question.
Neither is it the question who he is. If it were, I'd answer. I'd tell you he is a soldier who has fought and been wounded for his country.
We're not so very sure of that.
He brought us letters from General Stonewall Jackson.
General Jackson was killed before his letter was presented.
What does that signify if he wrote it?
Nothing, if he wrote it.
Mr. Arrowsford,
listen, Edith, they have proofs of a conspiracy on our government telegraph lines. 2 men on the Northern Secret Service have been sent here to do this work. One is in Libby prison. Our Jonas went there today, secretly took a message from him and brought it here to the other. We just had Jonas in here and found that paper on him.
But he hasn't said it was...
Not yet, but he will. Well, what has he said?
Nothing, sir. He won't speak.
What have you done?
We strung him up 3 times.
We'll string him up again. If he won't talk, shoot it out of him. Kill the dog! We don't need that nigger's evidence. There's enough without it.
There's nothing.
At 12 o'clock tonight, you'll have all the proof you want.
There's no proof at all.
I'll show it to you at the telegraph office. Do you dare to go with me?
Dare? I will go with you.
I'll call for you in half an hour.
Wait, what are you going to do?
Going to let him get this paper. He'll know what they want him to do, then I'm going to see him try to do it.
You're going to spy on him.
I'm going to prove what he is.
Well, then prove it openly. Prove it at once. It's a shame to let a suspicion like that rest on an honorable man. Well, let him come in here.
Impossible.
Well, then do something else, but do it now. We must know he is innocent. We must know that. You say the man in Libya is his brother? That's what you said, his brother? Bring the man here. Go to the prison, bring the man here.
What?
Let them meet face to face, then you can see.
You mean bring them together here?
Yes.
As if the prisoner was trying to escape.
Any way you like. But end it.
When? Now. I'm willing to try that. Can you keep him here?
Yes.
I won't be more than half an hour. Be out there on the veranda. And when I tap on the glass, you bring him in here and you leave him alone.
Yes.
I rely on you, Miss Varney, to show no hint or sign that we suspect.
Mr. Errolsford. Mama, do you think that could be what he meant? The commission, you know, that I got for him this afternoon. The commission from the president for the War Department Telegraph Service. He refused to take it.
Refused?
He said it was for me, that he could not.
It's true, then.
No. I don't say that, Mama.
Infamous
No.
traitor. They ought to lash him
No,
through the
no.
streets of Richmond.
Yes. 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 No, don't touch me. Oh, it's you. Why, how perfectly absurd I am. I'm sure I ought to be ashamed of myself. Do step out onto the veranda for a few moments. There are so many things I want to talk to you about. And the party doesn't start yet. For another hour. Isn't it a lovely night? Oh, come along.
Have passed, Lorena, since last I held that hand in mine and felt the pulse beat fast, Lorena, though mine beat faster far than thine. 100 months 'twas flowery May, when up the hilly slope we climbed to watch the dying of the day and hear the distant church bells chime, to watch the dying of the day and hear the distant church bells chime.
Did Miss Caroline go home?
No, she's been out in the kitchen for a while.
In the kitchen?
Yes, ma'am.
What is she doing?
Well, she's been mostly sewing and behaving mighty strangely about something a great deal of the time. But I believe she's ready to go home now.
Ask her to come in here a moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Caroline, are you in a hurry to get home? Because if you can wait here a few minutes while I go upstairs to Howard, it'd be a great help.
You want me to just wait? That all?
I don't want anyone to go out on the veranda just now. Edith's out there with her.
Oh, yes, I know how that is. I'll tend to it.
Just while I'm upstairs. It won't be long. Be careful, won't you, dear?
Careful? Well, I should think so. As if I didn't know enough for that.
Letter from Miss Varney.
Wait there in the kitchen, please.
Mother isn't anywhere around, is she?
She's just upstairs.
I'm not running away. But if she saw me with these things on, she might feel funny.
She might not feel so very funny.
Well, you know how it is with a fella's mother. Other people don't care. But mothers, well, they're different.
Yes, other people don't care. Are they how you wanted them?
What?
Those things.
Oh, they're all right. Say, you're pretty good. You won't give up the idea of helping me because I feel like that, will you?
Mercy, no, I'll help you all I can.
Wilfred, here's a letter from your father. He's seen it by the orderly. He tells me... You read it.
The general says I'm to go back with you.
His orders, sir.
But when do we start?
As soon as you're ready, sir. I'm waiting.
We'll make it right now. You won't mind, will you, Mother?
Your brother wanted you to take these. I told him you were going. He says he can get another belt when he wants it. You ought to have his blankets, too. I'll get them.
It fits as if it was made for me. I'll be with you in a jiffy. Say, you're pretty good. To help me like you did. You can help me again if you want to. I'd like to be able to fight twice as well if... Goodbye. Perhaps you'd write to me. About helping me fight twice as well. I wouldn't mind it if you telegraphed. I mean, that is, if you telegraphed. That you would. Goodbye, Mother. You won't mind, will you? Ready, sir.
Going, dear? Uh-huh. Oh, yes, your party, of course. You ought to be there.
There won't be any party tonight.
Caroline, stop a moment. I don't want you to go home alone.
Oh, I don't mind.
Is he here?
Yes.
Oh, Mrs. Varney, there's a heap of soldiers outside. You don't reckon there's anything the matter, do you?
Shh, no, there's nothing the matter. Martha, I want you to go home with Miss Mitford at once. Good night, dear.
Good night. You don't reckon she could go with me to someplace else, do you?
Why? Where do you want to go?
Just to the telegraph office.
Now?
Oh,
This time of night?
I have to. It's very important business.
Of course, then. Martha must go with you. Good night, dear.
Good night.
Martha, don't leave her an instant.
No. No, Ma. Take care.
What is she going to do at the telegraph office?
I have no idea.
She had any conversation with him?
Well, they were talking together here early this evening, but it is impossible.
Anything's possible. Corporal, have somebody follow that girl. Don't let any dispatches go out until I see them. Make no mistake about that. Are they both out there?
Yes. Did you bring the man from Libby prison?
The guard is holding him in the street. When we get Thorne in here alone, I'll have him brought up to that window and shoved into the room.
Where shall I hide?
Out there, where you can get a view of this room.
But if he sees me...
He won't if it's dark in the hall. Shut off those lights out there. We can close these curtains, can't we?
Yes.
I don't want much light in here. Now, open these curtains. Carefully, carefully. Don't attract attention. Lock this door.
Mama, I must speak to you.
We can't wait.
You must. I can't. I can't do it. Let me go.
But Edith, you were the one
I was sure then.
Has he confessed?
No.
Don't speak so loud.
What is it, Edith? You must tell me.
Mama, he loves me. Yes, and I... Oh, let someone else do it.
You don't mean that you love him?
No, not now. Not now.
More reason now than ever.
We must go on.
Why are you doing this?
Because I please.
You never pleased before. Hundreds of suspicious cases have come up. Hundreds of men have been run down, but you always preferred to sit at your desk at the War Department.
Edith.
We won't discuss that now.
No, we won't. We'll end it. I will have nothing more to do with this affair.
You won't?
Nothing.
At your own suggestion, Miss Varney. I agreed to a plan whereby we might criminate this friend of yours or establish his innocence. At the critical moment when everything's ready, you propose to withdraw, making it a failure and perhaps allowing him to escape altogether.
You mustn't do this, Edith.
The man is there. He's there, at the further end of the veranda. What more do you want of me?
Call him into this room. If anyone else should do it, he'd suspect he'd be on his guard.
All right, I'll call him into the room.
One thing more. I want him to have this paper. Tell him where you got it. Tell him the nigger. He got it from a prisoner in Libby.
But why am I to do this?
Why not? If he's innocent, what's the harm? If not, if he's in this plot, the message on that paper will send him to the telegraph office tonight, and that's just where we want him.
I'll never promise that.
Do you still believe him innocent?
I still believe him innocent.
Then why are you afraid to give him?
Captain Thorne is coming.
This way, Mrs. Varney. Quick! Quick!
Is anything the matter?
Oh, no.
You've been away such a long time.
Only a few minutes.
Only a few years.
Well, if that's a few years, what a lot of time there is.
No. There's only tonight.
What?
There's only tonight and you in the world. Oh, see what I've been doing? I came here determined not to tell you I love you. And for the last half hour, I've been telling you nothing else. Oh, my darling. There's only tonight. And you...
No, not now.
Don't mind what I said, Miss Varney. I must have forgotten myself. Believe me, I came here to make a friendly call and say goodbye. Permit me to do so now.
Oh, Captain Thorne, wait. Before you go, I wanted to ask your advice about something.
Yes?
What do you think this means?
Why? What is it?
It's, that's what I want you to tell me.
Oh, you don't know?
No.
A note from someone?
It might be.
Well, it's pretty dark in here. If you'll excuse me, I'll just turn this lamp up a bit, then we can see what it is. There we are. Attack tonight. There's something about attack tonight. Did you make out what it was? Attack tonight, plan 3. Plan 3. Well, this thing must be a puzzle of some kind, Miss Varney.
It was taken from a Yankee prisoner.
So, Yankee prisoner, eh?
Yes, down in Libby. He gave it to Jonas, one of our servants.
Why, this might be something. Attack tonight, plan 3, use telegraph. This might be something important, Miss Varney. Looks like a plot on our department telegraph lines. Who did Jonas give it to?
No one.
But how?
We took it away from him.
Oh, that was a mistake.
What are you going to do?
Find that nigger. Get him to tell us who this paper was for. He's the one we want.
Captain Thorne, they've lied about you.
Lied about me? What do you mean?
Please don't be angry.
Yes, but what have you done?
I didn't think it would turn out like this. I don't want to be here.
Out here! Look out now.
What is it, Corporal?
Prisoner, sir, escaped from Libby. We run him down the street. He turned in here somewhere. If he comes this way, would you be kind enough to let us know?
Go on, Corporal. I'll look out for this window. No, I can't do that. I can't shoot my own brother.
That's the only way to keep him off the scent.
I won't do it.
If you won't do it, I will. Give me that revolver.
No, Harry! Here's your man, Corporal! What are you waiting for? Harry, you'll hurt yourself. Look out! This way! Quick! Right here! There's your prisoner, Corporal. Look out for him.
When the curtains of night are pinned back by the stars,
if time or your memory wears. I know I'll love you wherever you roam, and remember you, love, in my prayers. I'll remember you, love, in my
Department. Secretary must have it tonight.
Yeah, sir.
Ready here. The President, General Watson, marked private.
Major Bridgman.
Richmond, where's that?
Longstreet's Corps.
Hey, that's yours, Allison.
What's that going up Main Street?
Richmond Grays.
I reckon they'd send the Grays out if there's something going on.
Tonight? Good God, it's quiet as a tomb.
I reckon that's what's worrying them. It's so damn unusual.
Ready here. Department, and a duplicate to the President, General Lee.
Secretary wants to know if there's anything come in for General Lee tonight.
Well, I just sent one over the department and a duplicate out to the President.
The President's with the cabinet yet. He didn't go home. They want an operator right quick to take down a cipher.
You got anything on, Charlie?
Right now.
Oh, well, go over to the department. They want to take down a cipher dispatch.
Right this way, Miss Mitford. This is the Department Telegraph Office.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm afraid you come back to the Army, Miss Mitford.
Gone where?
Well, it seems like I ought to have got a salute as you went by.
Oh, yes. Good evening.
Evening, miss. Anything we could do for you in the office tonight?
I want to send a telegram.
Oh, I'm afraid you've been having some bad news, Miss Mitford.
Nope.
Well, maybe some friend of yours has gone down to the front.
Well, supposing he had, would you call that bad news?
I don't see exactly how you call it good news.
Let me tell you, since you don't know, that all my friends go down to the front.
Well, I hope not all, Miss Mitford.
Yes, all. If they didn't, they wouldn't be my friends.
But some of us are obliged to stay back here to take care of you.
And I tell you just what to do. Start out this very night and never stop till you get to where my friends are. Lying in ditches and trenches and earthworks between us and the Yankee guns.
But really, Miss...
Fight Yankees a few days and lie in ditches a few nights. That uniform you got on looks like it's been some use to somebody. You're so almighty anxious to do something for me, that's what you can do. It's the only thing I want.
Lieutenant, would you be good enough to take this downstairs, Quartermaster General?
I came on business.
You want to send something out?
Yes.
Well, I'm afraid we can't help you here, miss. This is the War Department.
Well, I know that, but it's the only way to send it, and I got a message that just...
Oh, excuse me, won't you?
Yes, I will.
What was it you wanted us to do?
Just to send a telegram.
I reckon it's something private.
Oh, yes, it's to Mr. It's private.
Yeah. You have to get an order from someone in the department.
That's what I thought. So I got it.
Oh, Major Selwyn.
Yes, he's one of my he's a yes.
Well, that's all right, then. You can write it right here.
Thank you.
Ready here. Hey, the department, try to get it in before the President goes. Is that ready yet?
Yes, but I suppose you have to take it.
Yes, of course.
to read it.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I want you to send it.
Well, how am I going to send it if I don't read it?
Do you mean to say...
I have to spell out every word. Didn't you know that?
Oh, I must have, but I forgot.
Would there be any harm in my...
Well, I wouldn't have you see this for all the wide, wide world. Goodness me.
Is it as bad as all that?
Bad? Well, it isn't bad at all. Only I wouldn't want it to get out all over town, that's all.
We would never get out of this office. We wouldn't be allowed to mention anything outside.
You wouldn't?
No, miss. All sorts of private stuff goes through here.
It does?
Every day. Now, if that's anything important...
Oh, yes, Sister Wilfred, it is.
I reckon you better trust it to me.
Yes, I reckon I had. Be here while you read out every word. I couldn't stand that.
Hey, wait a minute, please. Are you Miss Mitford?
Yes, I'm Miss Mitford.
Well, I don't understand this, but here's an order come in to hold back any dispatch you give us.
Hold back any? Hold back?
Yes, miss, and that ain't the worst of it.
What else is there?
Well, this man has orders to take it back with him.
Take it back with him? Take what back with him?
Your dispatch, miss. There must be some mistake, but that's what the order says.
And who does it say to take it back to?
The name is Alsford?
The order is for that man to take my dispatch with him and show it to Mr. Alsford?
Yes, miss.
And does it say anything in there about what I'm going to be doing in the meantime?
No.
That's too bad.
I'm right sorry this has occurred,
No,
miss.
there isn't any occasion for you feeling sorry because it hasn't occurred. Besides that, it isn't going to occur. When it does, you can go around feeling sorry all you like. If you got the faintest idea, I'm going to let that man take my telegram with him and show it to that man. Do you suppose
you just ain't going to do it. Now you can be right sure you ain't.
But what can I do, miss?
You can either send it or hand it back to me. That's what you can do.
Yes, sir. Now, that's the very best thing you can do. And the sooner you do it, the quicker it'll be done. I can tell you that right now.
But this man has come here with orders.
Well, this man can go straight back and report that he was unable to carry out his orders. That's what he can do.
Let him take it. Let him take it if he wants to so powerful bad. Just let the other one there get to him and then see him try and get out through this door with it. Now, I want to see him go by. I'm just waiting for the sight of him getting past this door.
Miss Mitford,
Huh?
if I was to give this dispatch back to you now, I could get into a heap of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Might be put in prison, might be shot.
You mean they
Sure
might...
to do one or the other.
Just for giving it back to me?
That's all.
Well, and you have to keep it.
Thank you, Miss Mitford.
Very well. That's understood. You don't give it back to me. And you can't give it to him. So nobody's disobeying anybody's orders at all. And that's the way it stands. I reckon I can stay here as long as he can. I haven't got much to do.
But, Miss...
There isn't any use of talking. You got any telegraphing to do, you better do it. I won't disturb you.
What's this? Didn't he get here in time?
Are you Mr. Alsford?
Yes. Are you holding back a dispatch?
Yes, sir.
Then why didn't he bring it?
Well, Miss Mitford...
Oh. Let me see what that dispatch said.
I expect you think you're going to get my telegram and read it.
I certainly intend to do so.
Well, there's a great big disappointment looming right up in front of your face.
So, you've been trying to send out something you don't want us to see.
Well, what if I had?
Just this. You won't send it, and I'll see it. This is a case where...
This is a case where you ain't going to read my private writing.
Lieutenant, I have an order here putting me in charge. Bring that dispatch to me.
Mr. Lieutenant can stay just about right where he is.
Is that Miss Mitford's dispatch?
Yes, sir.
Read it. Read it out.
You shan't do such
He ain't got no right
You got no right to read a private...
Silence! If you interfere any further with the business of this office, I'll have you both put under arrest. Read that dispatch.
Forgive me, Wilfred, darling.
Please forgive me, and I will help you all I can.
That dispatch can't go.
That dispatch can go, and that dispatch will go. I know someone whose orders even you are bound to respect, and someone who will come down here with me and see that you do it.
I can show good and sufficient reasons for what I do.
Well, you would have to show good and sufficient reasons than you have shown to me. I can tell you that, Mr. Errolson.
I give my reason to my superiors, Miss Mitford.
Then you'll have to go around giving them to everybody in Richmond, Mr. Errolson.
Let me see that dispatch.
You said you had an order, sir?
Yes, yes. Don't waste time.
Department order, sir?
Yes.
I reckon you are, Mr. Errolson.
Of course.
Well, we have to be a little careful.
Did she seem nervous or excited when she handed this in?
She certainly did.
Anxious not to have it seen?
Anxious, I should say so. She didn't even want me to see it.
We've got a case on here, and she's mixed up in it.
But that dispatch is to young Varney, the general's son.
So much the worse. It's one of the ugliest affairs we ever had. I had them put me on it, and I got it down pretty close. We'll end it right here in this office inside of 30 minutes. Well, what is it now?
The lady's here, sir.
Where is she?
Waiting down below at the front entrance.
Did she come alone?
Yes, sir.
Show her the way up. I suppose you've got a revolver here? I'd rather handle this thing myself, but I might call on you. Be ready, that's all.
Yes, sir.
Obey any orders you get and send out all dispatches unless I stop you.
Very well, sir.
I've accepted your invitation.
I'm greatly obliged, Miss Varney, as a matter of
I didn't come
justice.
here to oblige you. I came to see that no more murders are committed to satisfy your singular curiosity.
Is the man dead?
The man is dead.
It's a curious thing, Miss Varney, that a Yankee prisoner, more or less, should make so much difference to you. They're dying down in Libya by the hundreds.
At least they're not killed in our houses, before our very eyes.
Well, have you kept track of him?
He's coming up 4th Street, sir.
Where's he been?
To his quarters on Carey Street. We got into the room next door and watched him through a transom.
What was he doing?
Working on some papers or documents.
Could you see them? Could you see what it was?
Headings looked like orders from the War Department.
He's coming in here with forged orders.
Yes, sir.
His game is to get control of these wires and then send out dispatches to the front that will take away a battery from some vital point.
Looks like it, sir.
And that vital point is what the Yankees mean by Plan 3. That's where they'll hit us. Is there a guard in this building?
Not inside, but there's a guard out front and sentries round the barracks in the square.
They could hear me from this window, couldn't they?
A guard could hear you. You better look out, sir. He must be nearly here by now.
Where shall I go?
Outside here, on the balcony. I'll be with you.
But if he comes to the window...
We'll step in at the next one. Go and see if the window of the Commissary General's office is open.
Next window's open, sir.
That's all I want of you. Get the body of that prisoner out of the Varney house. You know where it's to go. This way, please. Here. Where'd you come from?
War Department, sir.
Carrying dispatches?
Yes, sir.
You know me, don't you?
I seen you at the office, sir.
I'm here on department business. All you've got to do is keep quiet about it.
Lieutenant?
Department order, sir?
I believe so.
They want me to go over to the president's house to take down a cipher dispatch.
Yes, I'm ordered on here till you get back.
That's an odd thing. They told me the president was still over here with the cabinet. Must just now gone home, I reckon.
Looks like it. If he isn't there, you better wait.
Yeah, I'll wait. Oh, you'll have to keep an eye on Allison's wire. He's been called over the department.
Ah, Allison.
Yeah.
Be gone long?
Well, you know how they are. They generally whip around quite a while before they make up their mind what they're going to do. I don't think he'll bother you much. Quiet church downriver.
See here, wait a minute. You can't walk out of here neither. Never mind. It's none of my business. Still, if you want some good advice, that's a dangerous thing to do.
What is it, Captain?
Leave a cigar lying around this office like that. Somebody might walk in here any time and take it away. I can't watch your cigars all night.
Help yourself, Captain.
Why, what's the matter with it? Oh, well, I'll take a chance.
If there's any trouble around here, Captain, you'll find a revolver in that drawer.
Why, what makes you think there's going to be any trouble?
Well, it just might be.
You been having a dream?
No, but you never can tell.
That's right, you never can tell. But see here, hold on a minute. If you never can tell, you better take that along with you. I got one of my own. I can tell.
Well, if you got one with you, I might as well. You look after yourself, Captain.
Same to you, old man. And many happy returns of the day. Ready up. Secretary of the Treasury, marked private. You take it to his house.
Oh, he's just down here at the cabinet, sir.
Well, take it to his house and wait till he comes.
Secretary of War, Captain, wants to go out right now.
Here, what's all this? Is that the Secretary's signature?
Yes, sir. I saw him sign it, sir.
You saw him sign it, eh?
Yes, sir.
Gotta be pretty careful tonight. Quartermaster General.
He's not at his office, sir.
Well, you find him. He's gotta have it.
Very well, sir.
Stop it! Drop that gun or you're a dead man. Drop it, I said. Do you know why I didn't kill you like a dog just now?
Because you're such a damn bad shot.
There's only one reason why you're not lying there now with a bullet through your head.
Only one, eh?
Only one.
Do I hear it?
Simply because I gave my word of honor to someone outside there that I wouldn't kill you now.
Oh, so this isn't a little tete-a-tete between ourselves. You got someone with you?
I have someone with me, Captain Thorne. Someone who takes quite an interest in what you're doing tonight.
Quite an interest, eh? Well, that's kind, I'm sure. And is the gentleman going to stay out there all alone on the cold balcony? Or shall I have the pleasure of inviting him in for a charming little three-handed...
I'll go, Mr. Aylesford.
Not yet, Miss Varney.
I do not wish to stay any longer.
One moment, please. We need you.
For what?
A witness.
You can send for me. I shall be at home.
I'll have to detain you till I turn him over to the guard. It won't take a moment. Corporal of the guard! Corporal of the guard! Send up the guard, will you? Up here! Department telegraph! Send him up, quick!
I'm not going to stay any longer. I do not wish to be a witness.
Whatever your feelings may be, Miss Varney, we can't permit you to refuse.
Well, I do refuse. If you won't show me down to the street, I'll find my way myself.
Too late! The guard is here! I got you about where I want you at last. You thought you was all mighty smart, but you'll find we can match your tricks every time. Break down the door, Sergeant! Break it down! What are you saying about it?
You want him in here, don't you?
You stay where you are! Shut the door! What are you waiting for? Smash it in, Sergeant!
Arrest that man. He's got in here with a revolver and he's playing hell with us.
Sergeant, my orders!
Damn your orders! You haven't got orders to shoot everybody you see in the office! Get his gun away, he'll hurt himself.
Listen to me! Arrest him!
That'll do now. What's it all about, Captain?
Oh, about? I haven't the slightest. He says he come out of some office. Sending out a dispatch here, he starts letting off his gun at me, crazy lunatic.
It's a lie! Let me
Yeah. That'll do now. What'll we do with him, Salt?
Oh, I don't care, damn. Just get him out of here, that's all I want.
Are you much hurt, Captain?
Oh, no. He did up one hand pretty good. I can get along with the other all right.
Stop it! He's sending...
Hold in there.
Miss Varney! Ask her! Miss Varney! Oh, the general! Oh!
What's all this about refusing to send Miss Mitford's telegram? Is it some of your work, Aylesford?
General, they've arrested me. It's a conspiracy. Stop that man! For God's sake, stop him before it's too late!
Stop him? What do you mean?
He means me, sir. He's got an idea some dispatch I'm sending out is a trick of the Yankees.
It's a conspiracy. He's an imposter. He's
The man must have gone crazy, General.
I came here on the case for the...
I'll get at this. What was he doing here?
He was firing on the captain.
He was sending out a false order to weaken our lines at Cemetery Hill. And Miss Varney, she was here. She saw it all.
The General's daughter?
Yes, sir.
What was she doing here?
She came to see for herself whether he was guilty or not.
Is this some personal matter of yours, Aylesford?
He was a visitor at their house. I wanted her to know.
Where is she now? Where is Miss Varney?
She must be out there on the balcony. Send for her.
Sergeant, step out there on the balcony. Present my compliments to Miss Varney and ask her to come in. Go.
And no one else?
She must be there. She's in the other office, the next window. Tell her to... Stop him. He's sending it now.
One moment, Captain. What have you got to do with this?
It's a department case. They assigned it to me.
What's a department case?
The whole plot. To send the order. It's the Yankee Secret Service. His brother brought in the signal tonight.
This ought to go out, sir. It's, very important.
Well, go ahead with it.
No.
It's silence.
Do you know what he's telling them?
No, do you?
Yes, if you'll let me speak.
Wait a moment, Captain. Where's that dispatch? What was it? What has he been telling them?
He began to send an order to withdraw Marston's division from its present position.
Well, that is perfectly correct.
Yes, by that dispatch, but that dispatch is a forgery. It's an order to withdraw a whole division from a vital point, a false order. He wrote it himself.
Why should he write it? If he wanted to send out a false order, he could do it without setting it down on paper, couldn't he?
Yes, but if any of the other operators came in, they'd catch him doing it. With that dispatch and the secretary's signature, he could go right on. He could even order one of them to send it.
And how did he get the secretary's signature?
He tore it off from a genuine dispatch. General, look at that dispatch in your hand. The secretary's signature's pasted on. I saw him do it.
They often come that way, sir.
He's a liar. They never do.
General, If you have any doubts about that dispatch, send it back to the War Office and have it verified.
What a good idea. Sergeant, take this dispatch over to the War Office. What's that?
Adjutant General Chesney, sir.
From the front?
Yes, sir.
What does he say?
His compliments, sir. He asks for the rest of that dispatch. It's of vital importance.
Well, let him have it.
General, if you
That's
knew...
enough. We'll have you examined at headquarters.
Oh, thank God. There's a witness. He was sent away on a forged order. Ask him.
Wait, Captain. Where'd you come from?
Well, there was some mistake, sir.
Mistake, eh? Who made it?
Well, I was sent to the president's house to take down a cipher dispatch, and when I got there, the president...
Sir, this delay will be disastrous. Permit me to go on. If there's some mistake, we can rectify it afterwards.
No! Where'd you get that order?
He did it again, sir.
Halt! What are you doing now to get away?
I was sent here to attend to the business of this office, and that business is going on.
It's not going on, sir, until I'm ready for it.
My orders come from the War Department, sir, not from you. This dispatch was sent in half an hour ago. They're calling for it, and it's my duty to send it out.
Halt! Lieutenant, hold that machine there. I'll have you court-martialed for this.
You'll answer yourself, sir, for delaying a dispatch of vital importance.
You mean that?
I mean that. And I demand that you let me get on with the business of this office.
By what authority do you send that
I
dispatch?
refer you to the department.
Show me your order for taking charge of this office.
I refer you to the department.
Ah, God, then I'll go to the department. Sergeant, you leave your men on guard here. Step over to the War Office. Present my compliments to the Secretary. Would he be so good as...
Oh, General! Another witness, Miss Varney. She was here. She saw it all.
Miss Varney, do you know anything about this?
About what, sir?
Mr. Errolsford here claims that Captain Thorne is acting without authority in this office and that you can testify to that effect.
Mr. Errolsford is mistaken. He has the highest authority.
What authority has he?
The authority of the President of the Confederate States of America.
What's this? Major's commission, assigned to duty on the Signal Corps to be in charge of the Telegraph Department.
That commission, let me explain.
Now do! I suppose this is a forgery, too.
Let me tell you, sir, I know.
You told me enough. Sergeant, take him to headquarters.
Oh, no, for God's sake, General. Please listen to me.
What?
General!
Come on.
It's the Yankee secret service. Never mind about me.
But don't let that dispatch go out. He's a damn shaky spy. He's not the one that you tonight. General, no!
Captain Thorne, it's your own fault, Captain. If you'd had the sense to mention this before, we'd have been saved a damned lot of trouble. There's your commission. I can't understand why they have to be so cursed shy about their Secret Service orders. Lieutenant, take your orders from Captain Thorne.
Yes, sir.
Captain Thorne. That gives you authority long enough to escape from Richmond.
Escape? Impossible.
You wouldn't send it now. I brought it here to save your life. I didn't think you would use it for anything else. Oh, you wouldn't.
They're calling for that dispatch, sir. What shall I do?
Send it. No, stop. I won't do it. Revoke the order. It was a mistake. I refuse to act under this commission.
Say, darkies, have you seen the master with the mustache on his face? Go down the road sometime this morning like he going to leave the place. He seen a smoke way up the river where the Lincoln gunboats lay. He took his hat and left very sudden, and I expect he ran away. The master run, ha ha! The darky stay, ho ho! It must be now the kingdom coming in the year of Jubilo. The darkies feel so lonesome living in the log house in the lawn. They moved out things to the master's parlor for to keep it while he's gone. There's wine and cider in the kitchen, and the darkies, they'll have some. I expect they'll all be confiscated when the Lincoln soldiers come. The master run, ha ha! The darkies stay, ho ho! It must be now the kingdom coming in the year of Jubilo.
Play that old one about Virginia.
Virginia.
Remember that?
Let's see, Greenfields. There's the green fields of Virginia in the Vale Shenandoah. Oh, yeah. There's an ivy-covered homestead that I love, with its quaint old-fashioned chimney, a simple home-like air, 'cause the home of my dear parents now above. There's a peaceful cottage there, a happy home so dear, my heart is longing for it day by day, where I spend life's golden hours in the Vale of Shenandoah, mid the green fields of Virginia far away. Mid the green fields of Virginia, there's an old mill by a stream, and I'd wander to that spot to sing and play. Oh, how often I would throw the stones into that babbling brook, and I'd dream someday you'd carry me away. Yes, that dream came true. I left that dear old home. They told their mother's heart to break that day. Oh, if I could only see her, then I'd lay me down and die with the goodness of Virginia far away. There's a peaceful cottage there, happy home so dear, my heart is longing for it day by day, where I spend life's golden hours in the Vale of Shenandoah, mid the green fields of Virginia far away, mid the green fields of Virginia far away.
Sitting by the roadside on a summer day, chatting with my messmates just to pass the time away. Lying in the shadows underneath the trees.
Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Peas, 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 eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas.
Here, I got one. All right, sing that. Just before the battle, the general hears a row. He says the Yanks are coming. I hear their rifles now. He turns around in wonder, and what do you think he sees?
I know.
The Georgia militia. That's right.
Eating goober peas.
Yeah.
Peas, 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 eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas.
Okay,
I got one.
Go ahead.
I think the song has lasted almost long enough.
Yeah.
The story's interesting, but the rhymes are mighty rough.
That's right.
I wish the war was over, went free from rags and fleas.
We kiss our wives and sweethearts and gobble goober peas. Peas, 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 eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas.
Caroline, tell me what happened. She won't speak. Where's she been?
was at the telegraph office.
What did she do? What happened? Try to tell.
Oh, no, Mrs. Varney. I was afraid and ran out. It's the alarm bell, Mrs. Varney, to call out the reserves.
Yes, they're making a terrible attack tonight. Lieutenant Maxwell was right. That quiet spell was the signal.
Another regiment of artillery going by. They're sending them over to Cemetery Hill. That's where the fighting is. Cemetery Hill.
Go up and stay with Miss Edith till I come. Don't leave her alone.
Yes, sir.
Shut the curtains, Caroline.
They're going to have a right bad time of it tonight.
Now, try to think, dear. Who was at the telegraph office? Can't you tell me something?
No. Only they arrested Mr. Aylesford.
Mr. Aylesford? Why, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do. And General Randolph, he came. Well, I went and brought him there, and he was in a frightful temper.
And Edith. Now you can tell me. What did she do?
I don't know, Mrs. Varney. I just waited for her outside. And when she came out, she wouldn't speak. And then I hurried home. That's all I know, Mrs. Varney, truly.
Is your daughter in the house?
Yes.
I'll see her, if you please.
I don't know that she'll care to receive you at present.
What she cares to do at present is of small consequence. Shall I go up to her room, or will you have her come down?
Neither one nor the other till I know your business.
My business? I got a few questions to ask. Listen to that. Now you know what attack tonight plan 3 means. They're breaking through our lines at Cemetery Hill. They're rushing over the reserves, but they may not get there in time.
What has my daughter to do with this?
Do with it? She did it. We had him in his own trap, under arrest, telegraph under guard when she brought in that commission. Yes, that's it. She put the game in his hands. He got the wires as Percy Dispatch went through. As soon as I got to headquarters, they saw the trick. They rushed the guard back. The scoundrel had got away. We're after him hard. She knows where he is. I'll get it out of her.
Don't suppose my daughter...
I suppose anything.
I'll not believe it.
We can't stop for what you believe.
Let me speak to her.
I'll see her myself.
Where's your order for this?
I got a word or two to say to you after I've been upstairs.
Show me your order for going upstairs.
Department business. I don't require an order.
Well, you have made a mistake about that. This is a private house. It isn't the telegraph office. If you want to go up any stairs or see anybody about anything, you have to have an order. I don't know much, but I know enough for that.
Am I to understand, madam, that you refused?
Are you the lady that lives here, ma'am?
I'm Mrs. Vaughn.
I've got an order to search the house.
Just in time. I'll go through the house, if you please.
You can't go through on that order. It was issued to me.
You were sitting here to search my house?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry to trouble you, ma'am, but we have to be quick about it. If we don't find him here, we got to follow on down Franklin Street. He's over this way somewhere.
Who? Who is it?
A man named Thorne, ma'am. Captain of artillery. Oh, well, that's what he went by. Lynch, cut off these stairs. Don't let anyone up or down. Beth! Yes? That room in there. By your leave, ma'am.
Hey, Fudgin! Looky here!
Hey, where'd you find that?
Hiding in a closet, sir.
What you doing in there, boy? You better answer me, boy. We're gonna kick the life right out of you. Belongs to you, I reckon, ma'am?
Yes, but they want him for carrying a message.
Well, if they want him, they can have him. We're looking for someone else. Throw him back in now.
Yes.
But be quick now. And cover that door. Sorry to disturb you, ma'am.
Do what you please. I have nothing to conceal.
Here, lend a hand here, will you?
Oh.
I brought the boy back, ma'am.
Oh, what?
Well, we never got out there at all. The Yankees made a raid down at Mechanicsville, not 3 miles out. The home guard was going by at a dead run to head him off. Before I knew it, he was in with them riding like mad. There was a bit of a skirmish. He got a clip across the head. Oh, it ain't nothing, ma'am. He rode back all the
he's
way.
hurt.
Now, it's
He's
not
hurt.
bad, ma'am. Don't upset yourself.
Oh, Will.
I'm all right. You don't understand. What do you want to hold on to me like that for? You see? I can walk all right. Oh, how to do, Mother? Didn't expect me back so soon, did you? I'll tell you how it was. But don't you go away now. I'll be going right back with you. Let me just rest a minute here. You hear that? You see here? They're ringing the bells to call out the reserves. I'm going back right now.
No, Wilfred, not now.
Not now. You hear that? You hear those bells? You tell me not now.
Stand by them here. Ma'am, could you find some water? You just keep his head down, ma'am. He'll be all right in a minute. Bennett?
Yeah.
Lynch! Upstairs!
Well, if there ain't nothing else, ma'am, I'd better report back.
Yes, don't wait. The wound is dressed, isn't it?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I took him around to Winter Hospital. They said he'd be on his feet in a day or two. He just wants to be kept quiet a bit, that's all.
Tell General Varney just how it happened.
Very well, ma'am.
Mrs. Varney! Mrs. Varney, there's a heap of so...
Caroline, dear, it's nothing. He's hardly hurt at all. There. Don't you faint too, dear?
I'm not going to faint. Miss Varney, there's a heap of soldiers upstairs going around looking in all the rooms. I reckon you better attend to them.
Yes, I must go a moment. You know what to do.
Oh, yes.
Bathe his forehead. He isn't badly hurt. I won't be a moment.
Wilfred? Wilfred, darling? You're not hurt much, are you? No. You'll be up and around in no time. Wilfred? Wilfred?
I reckon I got an arm knocked off, haven't I?
No, you haven't, Wilfred. They're both on all right.
Maybe a hand shot away?
Not a single one.
Are my ears on all right?
Oh, yeah, shouldn't even trouble about them a minute.
How many legs I got left?
All of them. Every one.
Well, then, if there's enough left of me to amount to anything, you'll still take charge of it just the same? How about that?
That'd be all right, too. I tried to send you a telegram, but they wouldn't let me.
Did you? What'd you say in it? Come on, tell me what you said.
Something nice.
It was, huh? You sure it was something nice?
Well, I wouldn't have gone to all the work of trying to telegraph and been something bad, now, would I?
Well, if it was any good, why didn't you send it?
Well, how could I when they wouldn't let me?
Wouldn't let you?
Ooh, I should think not. They had a terrible time over at the telegraph office.
Telegraph office? Telegraph office? Were you there? That was it. They told me about it at the hospital.
Oh, Wilfred, you must...
He gets hold of our department telegraph, sends out a false order, weakens our defense at Cemetery Hill, and they're down on us in a minute. And she gave it to him. The commission, my own sister Edith.
Oh, you don't know.
I do know this. If the general was here, he'd see her. The general ain't here, so I'll attend to it. Send her to me.
He wants to see Edith.
Oh, not now, Wilfred. You're too weak and ill.
Tell her to come here.
Won't do any good. She won't speak.
Well, I don't want her to speak. I'm going to speak to her.
Some other time.
If you won't send her to me, I'll go on up there and see her.
There, if you insist, I'll call
I
her.
insist.
Stay with him, dear.
I'll see her alone.
Anything out there?
Look, there anything on that beer?
Bed, press up, everything around.
Halt! You're under arrest!
All right, a minute.
All right. Prisoner, anything you like. Take this! Shoot the life out of me. Only let me see my brother first.
Your brother?
Just one look at his face, that's all I want.
Well, where is he?
Maybe they took him in there.
What's he doing? Ha! What's he doing in there?
Nothing! He's dead.
It's a lie.
What?
There ain't no one in there. It's just another trick of yours. Now. Call the guard! Call in the guard! Captain Thorne is here in the house!
You wouldn't tell me, would you? He was shot here in this room an hour ago. My brother, Harry. I'd like just one look in his dead face before they send me the same way. Can't you tell me that much, Miss Varney? Is he still in the house? They're on the scent, you see. They'll get me in a minute, and when they do, it won't take long to finish me off. And since that will be the last of me, Miss Varney, maybe you'll listen to just one thing. We can't all die a soldier's death. In the roar and glory of battle, our friends around us under the flag we love. No, not all. Some of us have orders for another kind of work. Desperate, daredevil work. The hazardous schemes of the Secret Service. We fight our battles alone. No comrades to cheer us on. 10,000 to 1 against us. Death at every turn. If we win, we escape with our lives. If we lose, dragged out and butchered like dogs. No soldier's grave. Not even a trench with the rest of the boys. Alone, despised, forgotten. Those were my orders, Miss Varney. This is the death that I die tonight. And I don't want you to think for 1 minute that I'm ashamed of it. Not for 1 minute.
All right, men, up here. I want you to cover all the bases. Don't look any way. There's your man, Sergeant. I hand him over to you.
Prisoner.
Where is he? We've got him, haven't we?
Young Varney here captured him, so.
So, run down at last. Now you'll find out what it costs to play your little game with our government telegraph lines. Don't waste time. Take him down the street and fill him full of lead. Out with him.
Wait! Whatever he's done, he has a right to trial.
General Tarleton said to me, if you find him, shoot him on sight.
I don't care what General Tarleton said. I captured this man. He's here in this house. And he's not going out without he's treated fair.
All right. We'll let him have it. We'll give him a drumhead, boys, but it'll be the quickest drumhead ever held on earth. Stack muskets there and run him in for the court.
Stack up! Where shall we find the vacant room, ma'am?
Right through those doors.
Much obliged, ma'am. Fall in now. Fall in the prisoner. About! Wait! Forward! Hut! All right! Hut!
All right, Sergeant. Close those doors up. With me now.
They gonna shoot him down like a dog. Now I couldn't stand to see him do that. No, I couldn't stand to see him kill no ways. Now listen, you won't say nothing about this. You see, I just take this hair and see now this hair can't do him no harm. See, not unless they load him again. See now when they shoot, all he got to do is drop down. See, then they'll just roll him over into the gutter and be off like they was mad. And me, I could be nearby, see? And I just be able to... Wait a minute. Wait. How's he gonna know to drop down? See, if he don't drop down when they shoot, then they shoot him again. Hey, next time they have bullets in them. Wait. You tell him. Now you tell him, see? Now you tell him to drop down. Now you do it for me. And I'll be your slave as long as I live. Missy! They go kill him.
What are they gonna do to him?
Shoot him.
When?
Now.
Forward! Hut! Halt! Take on! Fall in. Fall in the prisoner. Look! Face! Carry! What? Forward!
Wait!
Who is the officer in charge?
Why, I'm in charge, miss.
I would like to speak to the prisoner.
I'm very sorry, miss, but we haven't got the time.
Only a word.
Order! Ups! Right! Face! Fall out the prisoner! The lady, sir.
No!
Wilford, let her talk to him. Let her say goodbye.
Now, miss.
One of the servants has taken the musket balls out of the guns. If you care to fall to the ground when they fire, you may escape with your life.
Do you wish me to do this?
It's nothing to me.
Were you responsible in any way? Sergeant. You'd better check your muskets. They've been tampered with.
Whip! Carry! Up! Prepare to reload! What? Draw cartridge! Which ball cartridge? Reload!
I'd like to shake hands with you.
Is this for yourself or for your father?
For both of us, sir.
Carry! Up! Order! Up! Fall in the prisoner! Much obliged, sir.
It's all right.
Left! Face! Carry! Up! Forward! Halt! The general! Halt!
Ah, Sergeant. Got the prisoner in here, have you?
I'm just taking him out, sir.
Prison?
No, sir. To execute the sentence of the court, sir.
Had his trial in?
All done according to regulations, sir. The finding has been sent to the secretary.
Found guilty, I judge?
Found guilty, sir. No time for hanging now. The court ordered him shot.
And what were the grounds for this?
Conspiracy against our government and the success of our arms by sending a false and misleading dispatch containing forged orders.
Court's been misinformed. The dispatch wasn't sent.
But, General, the dispatch, I saw him...
I say the dispatch wasn't sent. I expected to arrive here in time for the trial and brought Foray here with me to testify. Lieutenant, did Captain Thorne send out any dispatches after we left you with him at the office an hour ago?
No, sir. I was about to send one out under his order, but he countermanded it.
And what were his words at that time?
He said he refused to act under that commission.
That'll do, Lieutenant. In addition, we learned that General Chesney received no orders over the wire, that Marston's division was not withdrawn, that our lines were not weakened in any way, and the attack at that point has been repulsed. It is clear that the court has been acting under error. The president is therefore compelled to disapprove the finding, and it is set aside.
General Randolph, this case was put into my hands.
Well, I'll take it out of your hands. Report back to the War Office, sir, with my compliments.
Hadn't I better stay and see if...
No, don't stay and see anything. Sergeant, hold your men back there. I'll see the prisoner.
Order! Up! Parade! Rest! Fall out the prisoner. The general, sir.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I thought you sent it. Why didn't you
Miss Varney.
send... There's nothing against him now, General Randolph. He didn't send it. There's nothing to hold him for now.
You're very much mistaken, Miss Varney. The mere fact that he was caught behind our lines without his uniform is enough to swing him off in 10 minutes. Well, Captain Thorne, or whatever your name may be, the president is fully informed regarding the circumstances of your case, and I needn't say we regard you as a cursed, dangerous character. There isn't any doubt in the world that you ought to be exterminated right now. But, due to the damned peculiarity of your behavior, And the fact that, for some reason, you refused to send that dispatch when you might have done so, we have decided to keep you out of mischief some other way. The sergeant will turn you over to Major Whitfield, sir. You will be held as a prisoner of war.
Oh, that's not nearly so bad.
No.
No, because maybe